Tonight wasn't just another El Clásico. This wasn't just Barcelona versus Real Madrid. This felt like a statement about mentality, about identity, about a team that has completely transformed under Hansi Flick. I'm Blaze, and this is Football Pulse TV, where the game isn't just played, it's understood. Now, before we even talk tactics or performances, thoughts and prayers go out to Hansi Flick and his family after the heartbreaking news surrounding his father. And honestly, you could feel the emotion around Barcelona before kickoff even started. The atmosphere felt different. The intensity felt different. And from the very first whistle, Barcelona looked like a team playing for something bigger than football. Because let's be honest, Real Madrid didn't just lose tonight. They were dominated. And I mean completely dominated. Barcelona controlled the tempo, controlled possession, controlled the pressing, and honestly, it could have been 4 or 5 goals if they really wanted to embarrass Madrid. That's how one-sided this game felt. Real Madrid looked lost. No structure, no intensity, no aggression, and the most shocking part? This is El Clásico. This is supposed to be the biggest rivalry in football. But Barcelona made it look easy. Now, one thing I noticed immediately was Barcelona's pressing structure. Every single time Madrid tried to play out from the back, Barcelona trapped them. The front line pressed aggressively, the midfield stayed compact, and Madrid simply couldn't progress the ball properly. Most of their attacks came from hopeful long balls. That's not Real Madrid football. That's survival football. And Barcelona exposed them completely.
Now let's talk about the biggest difference between this Barcelona side and previous seasons. Mentality. Under Flick, this team plays with confidence. Even with injuries, they still believe. Even when key players are missing, they still dominate. That's coaching. That's structure. That's leadership. And honestly, Hansi Flick deserves massive credit because this squad isn't perfect. People forget Barcelona had injuries all season, yet players kept stepping up. Different players, different moments, same intensity. That's the sign of a real system.
And you know what impressed me most tonight? Barcelona didn't even look nervous. Usually in title-deciding games, there's pressure. But tonight, they looked calm, focused, professional. Almost like they already knew Madrid couldn't hurt them. And maybe that confidence comes from their home form this season, because Barcelona at home have been unbelievable. They've turned their stadium into a fortress again, winning almost every major game there, scoring goals for fun, and defensively, way better than people give them credit for. Yes, the high line can still be risky sometimes, but overall, this team has improved massively. Now, let's talk about individual performances, because some players were incredible tonight. First, Pedri. What a footballer! The way he controls tempo is ridiculous. He doesn't force the game, he manipulates it. Every touch has purpose, every pass breaks pressure. And honestly, when Pedri is healthy and confident, Barcelona become a completely different team. Then, there's the defensive side. A lot of people focus only on Barcelona's attackers, but players like Eric Garcia and Jean Garcia have quietly been massive this season, especially Jean Garcia. There were moments this season where Barcelona survived because of him. Big saves, big moments, big performances. And sometimes goalkeepers don't get enough credit because they don't score goals. But without him, Barcelona probably don't win this league.
Now, I want your opinion. Who has been Barcelona's player of the season? Is it Pedri? Is it Lamine Yamal? Is it Jean Garcia? Or someone else? Comment below because honestly, there are several good answers. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy deep football analysis like this. It really helps the channel grow and brings more football fans into the community. Now let's switch over to Real Madrid because we have to talk about this disaster. This wasn't just a bad performance. This looked like a broken team. And you could see frustration everywhere. Defensively, they were disorganized. Midfield battles, lost. Second balls, lost. Intensity, missing completely. And honestly, some Madrid fans are going to be furious after this performance. Because losing is one thing, but looking like you don't want to compete, that's different. Barcelona looked hungry. Madrid looked exhausted. And I think this performance raises serious questions about the future of this Real Madrid side. What happens next? Does the manager survive this? Do Madrid rebuild? Do they change tactics? Because right now, Barcelona genuinely look ahead of them. Not just technically, mentally too. And that's dangerous for the rest of Europe. Because when Barcelona have confidence, rhythm, and momentum, they become terrifying. Especially young players like Lamine Yamal continuing to improve. That's the scary part. This team still has room to grow. And Hansi Flick deserves enormous credit for that.
Because he didn't just improve Barcelona tactically, he rebuilt belief. He rebuilt identity. And you can see the connection between the players and the manager. They fight for him. You can feel it. Tonight wasn't just about lifting a trophy. It felt emotional. It felt personal. And honestly, football gives us nights like this sometimes. Moments bigger than tactics, bigger than rivalries, bigger than statistics. Tonight was about unity. Now, I want to ask you another question. Can this Barcelona team dominate Europe next season? Or do they still need more signings defensively? Let me know in the comments because I genuinely want to hear your opinions. And if you've enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to Football Pulse TV for more football analysis, tactical breakdowns, rankings, transfer debates, and emotional football stories like this. Because here, we don't just watch football, we understand it. Football Pulse TV, where the game isn't just played, it's understood.